Morgyn, 3 points and a clean sheet to end the League Cup campaign. You must be absolutely delighted with that.
No, definitely. I think today we played really well. Obviously it's been tough the last 2 games. I think it's expected. We just try and do as well as we can against Dunfermline and Hearts, and I think MD watching the game, I think Dunfermline will definitely be up there in the Championship. So it was a good game, it was a good test for us, and then especially Hearts. I think personally. And my 2 best mates, the Gardens, play with Hibs, and I've already said you better watch. Your neighbours are very good. So no, obviously Hamilton today, and they're still a league above us. They're full time, and obviously I think it's well documented the last few days about their problems and stuff like that. But you can't be kidding. They've got good players. You need to look at the players that are on their part, the players that came on for the bench, players that have played at the highest level here. So it was still a great test, but I thought we were really good, and we were lucky not to get a few. And obviously we showed at one point again where every team's got to have their spell, and we were resolute.
Obviously know how much that you were pleased to come back, how much you enjoyed your first month back at the club, and just getting to see familiar faces, but also I guess building those relationships with your new teammates.
Of course, I've always made it clear. Dumbarton was probably the one place that I did feel at home. Under the Duff, it was good, and that was, believe it or not, he was the first manager I worked under who was a centre half. All my managers have been midfielders or attackers or something, but no, it's good to be back, and you can see just by an away game, I think we nearly had more fans in the home crowd. So no, I think we've got to give credit to the coaching staff. I think they've assembled a good team, and once I signed, I heard what players I was trying to get. I maybe had to act like an agent for a couple of them and convince them to come to us. But no, I definitely think, regardless of the -5, the objective is to get rid of that as soon as we can. But overall, I think we've got a squad that competes in this league and at the right end of the table.
Obviously last season, and it's probably something the gaffer spoke to you about, like a lack of clean sheets was undoubtedly a problem this season. To get 2 in 4 games and 2 against teams who are maybe, Accies obviously a league above, but smaller clubs in Dunfermline and Hearts, that must be a really positive way to just kick things off.
No, definitely. I think most fans, especially at Dumbarton, know I pride myself, and even if I make a tackle, I normally get a wee celebration and that, maybe too early now, but no, even when I left Dumbarton the first time, no many people, I tell people a lot of this, like, we finished second bottom, unlucky to finish second bottom. We probably didn't score a lot of goals when I was there in the COVID season. We lost players for my first season, and then second season it was difficult. We're maybe signing younger players that we didn't hear about, but we were 4th best in the league for clean sheets, which tells you something. And obviously I felt I did have a right good season. I played every minute of all day games, and it was 3 in 2 weeks, 3 games in 1 week, and 2 weeks in a row we done that. But no, you can see, and we've mixed the teams up in all these games, and I don't think it's affected the team massively. So that's what the gaffer wanted. The gaffer wanted a squad where nobody should be thinking, I'm a starter. Like, you've got to be looking over your shoulder, you've got to perform every week, and even at training.
Just looking ahead to Clyde next week, obviously season ticket sales I think are certainly a record for us in League 2, possibly a record since the Rangers season. They're looking really, really strong. How much are you looking forward to that and getting in front of what should be a close to sold out home end?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it'll be brilliant, and I know Dumbarton, when you're doing well, we can have bigger crowds. And I remember the seasons that were in the Championship. I remember the days when I was playing against them for a part-time club. We wanted to try and establish ourselves as the best part-time club again at one point, because they were. And obviously everything that's went on in the summer with a new owner, the ticket sales in terms of season tickets has been the most I've sold in years. It's only promising. I would ask all the fans to come out in their numbers, try and fill that stand up as much as possible, because the players appreciate it. And one thing you just know, I'll give my all, but I'll make sure the rest of them do it, because they'll hear me if they don't.
Should just say one last question. As a former Motherwell man, must always be nice to get one over Accies.
Oh, of course. I'm an ML1 boy anyway, so I'm in the good side of Lanarkshire than off.